Hello everyone, Laura here with Joyful Miles, and today I am wearing my Glass Slipper Challenge shirt. The registration for the Princess Half Marathon was last Tuesday, so I am registered for the 5K, I am registered for the Glass Slipper Challenge, and I cannot wait. It's one of my favorite races of the year. I love the whole sparkle and tiaras and tutus. Oh my, everything about it I love. And I'm also legacy for Glass Slipper and the Enchanted 10K, so I am clinging to that race with both hands. So anyway, I did a 12-mile run this morning in the heat and I'm exhausted. It really kicked my butt. And this leads us into today's topic, and that is 10 ways to go from a casual to a more serious runner. In other words, how I personally am upping my game. So when I say serious runner, I don't mean just adding mileage or signing up for races. What I mean is by me taking the sport more seriously, to excel and to thrive instead of just getting by and doing the bare minimum. Because that's what I've been doing this year. I've been keeping up with my training program. For those who are curious, I'm doing the Hal Higdon Novice 2 Full Marathon training plan right now. And I'm staying up with it. I'm checking off the runs I'm supposed to do, but I'm not really putting in a huge effort. So that I'm working on changing, because my biggest goal is to run the Boston Marathon. I want to qualify by the time I'm 50 and I'm 47. So, we need to pick some things up here, Laura. So here we go. The 10 steps on how I am going to go from a casual runner to a serious runner. Step number 1, track your shoes. I never have ever tracked my shoes, even though it's so easy to do. If you have the Runkeeper app, they have a very nice option where every time you log a run, you can put in what pair of shoes you're wearing. I mean, these here, I can't remember when I got them. I know I wore them for Wine and Dine 2015. And these here, one of them is a good pair and one of them is a bad pair, and I can't tell which one is which. Not smart. So yeah, I'm going to start tracking my shoes and be responsible. This is important because recommended mileage for a pair of running shoes is between 300 and 500 miles, which is a big range. I know for me, I overpronate a lot. I need a lot of cushioning. I need a lot of stability. And at 47, I really don't want to blow something out and shorten my running career because I'm too lazy or too cheap to go get a new pair of shoes. So I think I'm going to stick closer to the 300 range because it feels good. So yeah. Step number 2, keep better records of my runs and my training progress. For me, that includes using the Believe Journal. Chris Smith from Team Shenanigans. I'm going to put links below if you want to check out his website. They have a really nice podcast and a very active, very awesome Facebook group. He recommended this, and because I am a total journal addict, I ran to Amazon and bought it right away. I was not kidding. I love journals. So yeah, if someone recommends a journal to me, I'm probably going to buy it because I have a sickness. And so far, this has been working really nice. It has an annual calendar. I know, sorry, this is really bright. It has an annual calendar in it where you can keep track of your mileage for the whole year. It has a place to write down your biggest dreams and your goals. It also has spots in here where you can keep track of your weekly workouts. I really like this. A lot of good advice in here, a lot of suggestions, motivational quotes, you name it. So if you're a journal addict, get it. And that brings us to number 3, invest in better running gear and apparel. These are all of my sports bras. This one here is the one that I really like, and I only have 2 pairs. If it is dirty, I will grab it out of the laundry hamper and wear it again. Don't act like you don't do the same thing. So what that means is either I do laundry more often or my cheap butt goes and buys another pair or two or three of my favorite sports bras. After all, my mother, who is the most frugal person you will ever meet in your entire life, she always says that you need to invest in the proper tools to get the job done. And if you want to run all these miles and put all the stress and toil on your body, then you need to buy things that are going to keep you injury-free and comfortable. So that brings me to number 4, and that is to use the stick daily. I really hate to use the foam roller. It hurts my wrists whenever I try to put all my weight on it to roll. So I found this bad boy at one of the Run Disney Expos, and I love it. It's called the Stick. And I tell you what, the gal who was doing the demonstration started rolling my calves, and when she hit a sore spot, I about went through the roof. So yeah, I bought it right away, and I absolutely love this. I need to use it more often though. So that is my number 4. Number 5, workout in the morning. This is my biggest flaw when it comes to running. When I wake up early in the morning, either I write or I work on the blog or I help my husband with his paperwork. And by the time I'm done that, it's 9 o'clock, and either it's too hot to go out to run or I want to start my work day. So I wait until 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night, and by that time it's late, I'm tired, so I don't put in enough effort. I don't have a really good workout. I do just the bare minimum to get by. So yeah, I need to get my butt out there early. And we all know that it just feels so nice when you get it out of the way and you're showered and you can do anything with your day, then you can go to work and not have to worry about it or have it in the back of your mind. So yeah, serious runners, get up early. I need to get up early. Which brings us to number 6. I need to seriously start supporting myself better through nutrition, hydration, and products that can help an athlete with their performance. Back in 2015, when I ran the Goofy Challenge, my first Run Disney, actually, was that my first marathon? It was my first marathon, yeah. I was eating everything underneath the sun in December. I'm talking like cookies and cheesecakes and all the holiday yumminess. And you know what? I lost weight. It was amazing. I was chowing down every 5 minutes. But then for Dopey 2016, I was doing more miles per week. I did not eat enough. I wasn't taking as good of care of myself as I should have, and I actually gained weight, which isn't very uncommon. A lot of people do this, but I know as far as the way I felt, I just didn't have the energy. It just drained me. A long run on Sunday would have me on the sofa for hours recovering. So yeah, I need to figure out nutrition and calories and making sure that I have enough of that. And hydration. The reason why I am so pooped today from my 12-miler is because I wasn't hydrated enough. I drank plenty during my run, but beforehand and yesterday I didn't drink enough. So that's something that I really need to pay a better attention to. Another big thing for me is to try different products that can help you. I kind of get a little stubborn, like, oh, I'm fine, I don't need it. I have a huge salt problem. After a race, I will have a salty face. For the Baltimore Marathon, I had like the strip of salt across my visor. It was really gross. And since then, I have started to try these salt sticks. Is this not going to focus? Maybe it will. I'll put the link down below if that would help. And this has really been helpful. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a nutritionalist or a trainer, but this is what has worked for me. So yeah, if you want to go from casual to serious, you need to kind of like research what works best for you. That brings me to my number 7, and that is I need to do more cross training. Like I was saying earlier, I did the Dopey Challenge in 2016. highly recommend that. One thing that I discovered through dopey training though was I wasn't in as good a shape as I thought I was. You'd think that if you got to the point where you could do 50 miles in 4 days that you'd be like, on top of things. But no, I went to do an Insanity class when I got back and it kicked my butt. I was so tired, so sore afterwards. Running is awesome, but for me personally, it's not enough. I need to keep doing strength training and a yoga class or Pilates class once a week to really stay fit. So that is something that I'm definitely adding in now that I'm getting ready for Chicago. Number 8, train better. Yes, we're still on the topic of training, and for me, that includes doing hill work and speed work and something other than going out and doing my mileage at the bare minimum and calling it a day. I hear scratching. Hold on for a second. You're going to see someone really cute soon. Everyone say hi to H. Hi, cutie. Oh, I know. All right, I'll put the dog down and get back to work. Okay, where was I? I have no idea what I was saying. So yeah, train better. That's something I need to do. After all, on my training program here, it has on Wednesdays, I need to do a pace run. I didn't even know what a pace run was until I looked it up. And what that means is when you do that training run, you run at the pace that you would like to do the race that you're training for in. And there's also tempo runs and fartlegs, and that does not mean a run after eating a bowl of chili, apparently. So yeah, all this stuff I need to start learning about, stuff that I'll relay to you through videos and actually doing rather than skating by with the bare minimum. So here we go, number 9. And for me, that means less treadmill runs. I am a sicko who actually loves running on the treadmill. I watch YouTube videos on writing or blogging or YouTubing or running. It's where I learn. I watch videos. There's a bathroom like 5 feet away from me. I love running on the treadmill. Unfortunately, I'm not getting hill work with that because while I'm watching my little videos, I'm just plodding along at the same old pace and not really excelling. I don't hit the incline. So if I'm going to run on the treadmill, I need to make it count by raising the incline, varying my speeds, and trying to make it like a run outdoors as much as I can. And that brings us to the final one. Number 10, recover smarter. I am very guilty of being a bad recoverer. That's not a word. Anyway, I recover badly. That's a word. I am very irresponsible at times. I hate to admit it, but yeah, if I run in the evening and my husband comes home and we'll get to talking and I'll want to make him dinner and I don't do my stick, I don't foam roll, I don't stretch out, I don't get protein in me within 30 minutes, which is what nutritionists recommend. I then will eat dinner in sweaty, icky clothes, and then it's 10 o'clock and I have to take a shower and go to bed. So yeah, I'm very bad. I'm very irresponsible. I need to recover better. This is especially important for long runs. For myself, I like to take an ice bath after, I hate, but it feels good. If you can just get past the first 15 seconds, then you are golden. I haven't been doing ice bath lately, and that's something that I personally need to improve on. So there you go, the 10 ways that I am trying to up my game and shift from a more casual runner to a serious runner. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like because thumbs up makes me smile. And go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to get more updates on upcoming videos. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If I don't know the answer, I will find someone who does. Until then, Happy running and have a joyful day.